Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
Lone Star Radio.
Welcome to the Texas Ticket Show. This is Armando.
Welcome, Miss Denise.
Denise, thank you for coming with me.
Thank you.
With Armando right now on the Texas Ticket Show. That's
Right.
where you're at. You were going to say Alamo Title, were you?
I was going to say Alamo Title.
She does work at Alamo Title in Montgomery. You manage that place down there.
Yep.
In the Spirit Bank, Simmons Bank
Simmons
building.
Bank.
Sorry.
Previously Spirit of Texas.
There's the
Bank.
spirit of Texas still lingers in the halls.
It does.
Yes, it's out there. And you know, it's historic Montgomery. You know, right there in front of that new Kroger. They got all kinds of new
All
stuff.
kinds of cool stuff.
But it looks like you're like the Capitol building, you know, right
Yeah,
there. Like
yeah.
that's where the town hall should
That's
be.
where we are. Capitol Building. That's
It
what I call
looks
it.
like the Capitol.
You know, the Capitol Building.
And when's Flag Day? We got Flag Day. Yeah, they make a big deal out there with all the flags in front of your place. Who does that now?
You're going to put me on the spot?
I don't know. I thought maybe you knew because you're in that building.
No.
No,
I bet they've got
I
somebody
think it's in
that knows.
November at some point.
Yeah.
We'll look that one up.
Yeah, for sure.
That might be one we want to mark. But, you know, remember the Alamo, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, they got that. So on the show today, we have a host of different folks telling us about some different things happening, from happenings to venues to things we should be doing. You know, and at the end of the show, we're gonna put on the Punch Your Texas Ticket segment of the show.
Awesome.
And I assume we have some notes. You're gonna tell me
we
about
have
what's
some notes.
happening this weekend, next
Yeah,
weekend.
Got some things going on.
And I've refrained from the Christmas stuff, but I want to include what happens in November. Number one, some Christmas shopping.
Gotcha. Yeah. We
Because, I
have-
mean, I need to get that out of the way. Everybody
Yeah.
needs to get that out of the way. Get everybody taken care of now. In November, early December, you can relax and then worry about all the other stuff that's happening in December. Like
I have
the
lots
guests,
I have
the
lots
visitors,
of Christmas shopping.
the
got it.
family coming in town, going out of town, all the other stuff. And just get the shopping out the way.
All the
We're going to show you a
fun
few
stuff.
ways to do that. So folks are here to help. I'd say we get this show started and bring in Mr. Shane Condon.
Okay.
And he's with the Conroe Sports Cards and Collectibles show, and that'll be happening November here at the Hyatt Regency Conroe Grand Central. Tell me a little bit more about the dates and times and the whole dynamic, Shane. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Yes, it is the Conroe Sports Cards and Collectibles show. It will be held at the Hyatt Regency Conroe. That's 1001 Grand Central Parkway. We'll be there Saturday, November the 18th,
Okay.
from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
And then that night, Saturday night, you have something else happening, right?
Yes, sir. Saturday night we have
The
it's
18th.
like it's the same night, Saturday night the 18th.
Okay.
Still at the Hyatt Regency Conroe, from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. We will have a social trade night. Basically, it's an extension of the collectibles show, but in a more relaxed, casual atmosphere. We'll be hanging out at the bar, at the
AKA with
restaurant.
cocktails. That's what that means.
Yes.
I can read between the lines
Yes,
there.
sir.
Okay, great.
Sounds like fun.
And yes, so the public can come and just mingle and buy, sell, and trade with the public.
Okay, so the floor is going to be open during that time. We can walk around in there?
No, not the actual ballroom will
No,
not
no.
be. That'll
Okay,
be
okay.
closed.
All right, all
We
right.
moved to the restaurant area, the bar lounge area.
So I'm talking to the vendors themselves.
Some of the vendors do come, but not all of them. But then it's just more of a kind of get to know each other type thing, not behind the tables in the actual showroom.
And you're building quite the culture club over there. I mean, you guys were at Homewood Suites, what, last year?
Yes, sir.
And with 20 plus, give or take, and you've 1,000-fold, right? I mean, what are you, 200 plus booths now?
Yes, sir. So yeah, we started May of 2022, just in the
fantastic.
Homewood Suites right here in Conroe.
guy.
20 tables,
Fantastic.
and the show just blew up. It's been very popular with the community.
Larry Durker was there.
Larry Dirk was at our last show, yes, sir.
Yeah,
in
I got to
September.
visit with him.
Yes,
It was super cool.
Yeah, so now we're at the Hyatt, and it's 210 tables. But we couldn't do it without the community. We've had great support from the community, and so
Surprisingly amount of local shops. When I walked through, I expected these would be folks from all over the country, which could be. I mean, these people could be from anywhere in the world and just come to vend at your event. Who knows? But I recognized a lot of local from the sports place, the club place. What is that place in Marcel Plaza? There's a place right down in there, Cards and Collectibles place. It's relatively new to our town, and so games and something.
There's
and more.
a few local.
Right next to the Perfect Round and right next to the Cootery. It's a one in there, and then there's another one over by Mavericks in Conroe, card place over there.
Yes.
And there's a few, and I love collecting cards, right? But no one's gonna. I don't think I'm ever gonna just say, "Hey, put that on the Christmas list." But usually people show up with one, and I'm like, just glad to add it to the collection. I mean, I got a Michael Jordan card last year, and it was like, well, it's not a baseball card. When you were younger, it was like, this is a basketball card. You could just be anti anything but baseball cards because of the culture club you're in. You know what I mean? It's like, my friends think that's dumb. And there goes Michael Jordan.
Right. To go back what you asked about, we do have lots of local businesses that do set up at our show and help promote their shows.
Yeah.
But we have brought in dealers as far as Dallas. We have a lot from San Antonio, Austin, a lot from the Louisiana
I can tell by
area.
the Cowboys memorabilia level.
Yeah, so we have and
Lots of
I
Cowboy
also want to
fans.
stress that the show is not strictly sports cards.
No.
There's something for everybody. You can get your Christmas shopping in. The kids love the
I
Pokemon.
got two little remote control systems that plug into my TV. It was like a little thingy and my one daughter got one.
Do it all there, huh?
One daughter got one, the other got the other, and they were like under $30. And they were pretty cheap, and they were perfect gifts, and had nothing to do. I don't know, collectibles, toys. I guess it's on the list.
We have video games. Video games is a huge category for us.
Yeah.
Shane, how often do you do the show?
We
Can
do
I
this
ask?
bi-monthly.
Bi-monthly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But yes, we have. It's not only sports cards. It's comics, toys, like you mentioned, video games.
Yeah,
And
those
then,
are cool.
like I said, we'll have Christmas market. We'll have ladies there selling jewelry. We try to appeal to the whole audience.
Okay.
We want mom to come too, to bring the kids, but we want her to find something that she
Yeah.
can buy.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I like
we
that.
have we'll have some vendors with Christmas ornaments, decorations, stuff like that. So it's for everybody. It's not just for
and Santa's going to be there this
Santa
year.
will be there Sunday.
This is the one Santa's at. Okay.
He'll be there Sunday
Okay.
from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. He'll be just kind of mingling with everybody.
And that's the
he'll be
19th of November.
Sunday the 19th.
Perfect.
So you're Saturday the 18th, Sunday the 19th, Hyatt Regency in Grand Central Park, Conroe, and you're going all night over there on Saturday. You're going hard. And what time do you finish on Sunday?
Sunday is 10 to 5.
10
10 to 4. I'm sorry, 10 to 4.
10 to 4. Yes. And man, that place last time I went, there wasn't a person that didn't walk out with bags in every hand. I mean, they were working some deals, they were doing some stuff, and there were some odd things I didn't expect. Other than, the what you expect, you're going to find, right?
Yes.
And but there's more than that. There was these other booths that did these weird types of art and like caricatures and just different things that were on site, and I don't know, it seemed like it had a lot of depth to it. I mean, I'm visiting with, like you said, jewelry in the lobby. I'm feeling Larry Durker up front from the Astros coach. Just went on and on. It was like everywhere I went, I'm like, okay, I want that. I'm gonna buy that. Hey, that's that guy from Marcel. I'm like, that's that guy from over there. I know him. It was a lot of that, which I really didn't expect. I mean, I enjoyed that. Are you from this area?
I live here in Montgomery.
Okay.
Born and raised in the Beaumont, Texas area. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Not too far.
Yeah, Houston.
She's
home.
from Montgomery.
I'm
They
a
got an
Houston
office
homer,
at that
so
right in front of that Kroger there. You know where that
that's
where
I'm
that
at,
Simmons
yeah.
Bank building is.
I'm over there by the Brookshire Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah,
right down
just
the-
she's right down the street in that Simmons Bank building
love it.
at
It's
Alamo title
quiet.
office.
Yes.
It's quiet area.
See that shameless plug I threw in there again?
I
Just
saw it.
totally squeezed that in there. Yeah, that's for you. That's totally for you. Yeah. So when do you come back again after this? We don't. This is the end of the year
This
for
will be the
you.
last
This
show
is the
for
grand finale.
2023. Yes, sir. This is our Christmas show, our holiday show.
Okay.
So we hope everybody will come out, grab some Christmas gifts, do your Christmas shopping. We have free admission, free parking, free hourly giveaways. We have raffles. We also will have a vendor set up taking in donations for the Houston Food Bank. I forgot to mention that
Oh,
earlier.
that's awesome.
We're taking monetary donations for the Houston Food Bank, or people can bring in non-perishables.
Okay.
And we'll have a little collection center for that. So, we just do a little bit of everything.
I might come up for that trade night
I
thing.
was going to say, I like the fact that I can bring the grandson and still have some shopping for myself. I'm not bored.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, great time to get all that list taken care of. November 18th, Saturday, 9 to 5, and you can come afterwards for the VIP, the meet and mingle, and then you can come back on Sunday again from 10 to 4. Free admission. Did we say free admission?
Yes, we said free admission. Can't beat free admission.
So let's put that on the calendar. Let's make
do
it
it.
one of our top events. And I want to thank you for coming out, Shane, and I look forward to seeing you out there. We're going to be out there and get what we can. I'm going to fill in every blank on that list of everybody that told me not to buy them a present. That's a great place to get that present for the person that said don't buy me anything.
You gotta.
It's got that covered. I mean, and then some. Shane, thank you for coming.
If I could mention our social media sites real quick.
Yeah, please.
We have a website. It's just ConroeSportsCardShow.com. Facebook page as well. Same thing, Conroe Sports Card Show. Instagram.
We'll put some links down at the bottom for you.
Okay, once again,
Yeah.
Conroe Sports Card Show.
Conroe
And then
Sports
we're
Card
also
Show.
on Twitter, so everything's just Conroe Sports Card Show. We're very easy to
Cross the
find.
board, yeah. That's all you had to say. Conroe Sports Car Show.
That's it.
Cross the board. You got to get an in-game slogan going there. Across the board. Something like that.
Right.
You want to practice it real quick?
That's okay.
We'll be back,
I'll
folks.
come up with something better than that.
Every Friday, tune into Texas Ticket on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM with Armando Nino of Golakeconroe, focusing on Montgomery County area events and places. Get a feel of the Texas spirit at the event, paired with guest and vendor interviews, event coverage, and ticket giveaways, and so much more. Join us Fridays and punch your Texas ticket. For more information on the show, visit irlonestar.com/Texas Ticket.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
That's your job.
Oh,
No singing over here.
so Denise, do you play any golf?
I do not.
You want to?
I do not. A little top golf every once in a while. I've tried that, but that's as
How'd
much
you
as
do?
I've done. So, not too well. That's probably why I don't.
Well, I've got some folks that know what they're talking about when it comes
That's
to
what
playing
we need
some
to hear.
golf. Some folks from the tell us about the perfect round here in Conroe and Texas and the Gulf Coast. I think I need to know more.
So the Perfect Round, we are a craft cocktail bar that offers indoor golf simulation. We specialize in high-end tequilas, whiskeys, but you can also play over 200 courses, as well as a driving range with swing analysis and things of that nature.
You're talking about in a bay. I pick what I want, and it
Absolutely.
puts that out there. Oh,
You hit the
wow.
ball on the screen. It's very, very, very accurate. I would say within 3 yards. And even if you're a first timer and you just never picked up a club before, you can swing it. I saw when I was training in Fulshire, the waitresses were hitting their drivers like putters, and it was still going 100 yards down the middle. So I can set it up to where you can have fun regardless of your level of skill for golf.
And if you're brand new, do you have coaches? Do you have people there to?
We don't have coaches.
Help you, or you're
We
just-
don't have coaches.
It's an
You
auto
definitely don't
tutorial,
want any
huh?
coaching from
That
me.
thing
That's
just
for
auto
sure.
You set it in tutorial mode. Well, let's do some introductions first. And tell me the names, guys. Trey Tolly and Sean Steiner, right?
Yes.
Sir.
Shane Steiner.
Sean Steiner,
Sean.
yep.
Sean. Okay. Sean, and you are the manager of our local.
Yes, sir. My name's Terry
Perfect Round.
Tolley. I'm the general manager of the Conroe location.
Fantastic. And that place is gorgeous.
Isn't it amazing? I
that
tell you
the-
what, the chairs do it for me.
Is that the
from-
newest one in the crown there?
It is. It's number 3, so it's the first. It's the newest one, and we have these plush, beautiful green, soft chairs that literally from day one I've been in love with them.
All about those. Yeah.
I'm all about those chairs. I want you to know they're so comfortable.
So third time was a charm. Got it right.
They got it right. to tell you, they are nice.
That bar looks really cool, and that whole environment in there is really attractive. Real, back at the yacht club or back at the golf club, back at the clubhouse, kind of
100%.
feel.
100%.
I get ascot room out of it, and I'm comfortable. I like it. And so you're the regional manager for the Perfect Round, and they're located right here in Conroe at Marcel Plaza. If you're not aware. They're right out in front of the Grand Center Port, Conroe, Texas,
Yes,
community.
correct.
In front of the Sam Houston State University thing.
Medical
building.
branch.
Yeah.
Medical branch, yeah, that's what it is.
we're
That
directly
thingy
across.
I was so
building.
surprised to see they had a medical branch. I was like, oh wow, this is
It's a school. It's an education. I don't know. I went to Sam, but I was in
Osteopathic.
Huntsville.
right. Eat 'em up cats. Same here.
Yeah,
I went to Sam, graduated in 2017.
There you go.
So I was excited when I saw Sam Houston was right there.
I just didn't know what they were doing in there. I was like, I don't know what's going on in there, but it looks like somebody can get their nails done on the first floor. I don't know. I was.
We'll have to go check it out.
Yeah, multi-purpose. You can like sneak in. Are you going to school here? No, just getting my nails done. You can definitely do that. I think so. So tell me what happens at the Perfect Round? Tell me a little bit about when you go in, you check in. Is it like
So you can make a reservation online, or you can call our store at any time, and we
Okay.
can make the reservation for you. Online's very easy. It's a few clicks. You just input a little bit of information, and it will choose your time slot and which location you want and how many hours, and that's it. And we'll
at least you
book
go
your
in there and
bed.
start batting away?
Show up for your reservation and start swinging.
Okay.
Absolutely.
How many bays
So-
are in Conroe? I'm sorry, you go first.
Yeah. No, so crafts and cocktails.
Yes,
And
that's
golf.
what we are predominantly.
Dinner. Do you serve?
No,
food?
we don't
Just
serve any food.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we don't have food. But in this age, Uber and DoorDash. Plus, we're very fortunate. We have multiple restaurants around us,
Okay.
and so people will order from there, and the restaurant will actually deliver it walk it over to them. So it's
great.
very convenient. We
Yeah.
have Camilla's there, Mezzi as well, and there's a new Italian place, Tuscany Grill, that's coming in real soon.
You got the cootery.
Oh yeah, we have the cutie.
cu-
We
the
definitely
cu-
have the cutie. So
the-
it's
the
very very
cutery.
good.
Amanda does an amazing job with the cutery.
Yes, she does.
She's just it's fantastic. Well, I don't know how many times we've had her put something together, and wow, it's so pretty. I don't know.
It is.
She does a
very,
great job.
I love destroying those creations she puts together.
100%.
It's gone. And there they are, so pretty. I feel bad.
They are
I we've had some open houses. We've recommended her, and just I went in to go look, and it's just like, wow, this is.
Yeah, we work with them
amazing.
pretty regularly. We'll actually do a lot of their stuff for our catering events. So people will book an event with us and then say that they'd like some food, and we'll reach out to the cutery and set up finger foods for because we'll have realty groups that come through, or maybe it's a birthday party and they don't really want to get bogged down with food. I mean, they're playing golf, so they'll get some finger foods. We do
Right.
have
That's
Camilla's as
perfect
well.
snacks
So we have
for-
nachos,
yeah.
quesadillas, and they have that amazing scorpion queso over there, right? So there's a lot of draws for food already. We just give you something to do while you're eating, right?
Yeah,
There you
and,
go.
and it's a lot of fun, and I know it's entertaining.
It is.
I'm
It is.
entertained. I mean,
100%.
I think when you peel the onion back, are you not entertained? I mean, are you just, it's about to get cold. So if golf's your passion. You gotta go inside now. Or you just don't play, which right hearing that, or you just go hunt. Because hunting season did just start. Anybody
Absolutely.
hunting right now?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's the best time to go to
Yeah.
Johnny B. Dalton's, I'll tell you right now. Going down there this weekend, you'll have a good time. I'm just saying. Because everybody's out hunting. Just saying. Or it's too cold to go play golf, and I can go to the Perfect Round. Do you find that
Yeah,
this season's
go
your
inside.
peak season? What does stats look like? What does the graph board look like for the year?
I would say our peak season was we do the rain dance every day. So
Yeah.
anytime it rains or it's too cold or too hot, the summer we really did very well. With
Just
the
too
heat.
hot to go run
I
in
went
the-
to go play, try to play outside. And I only got through 16. It was 106 degrees
So
outside.
you were probably good the entire summer.
Yeah, I'll typically play.
And
on
these
the
are
same
courses
day.
with trees. I mean, imagine if we were like surrounded by lynxes and stuff like that
Yeah.
that were just beach based, or you intensified the sun even more so, or built to elaborate on it. Which is like, wow, what's it feel like? No. So I think around here what we have is well, at least we have some shade, but it's still a hot 18.
It really is.
A lot of folks just doing the front 9 or the back 9 and playing one day, coming back doing the other the next day.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got to be retired to have that kind of commitment.
You really do.
Yeah,
You really do.
I mean, or you're just not, and you come after work for 2-3 hours and get it in. Just straight inside, air conditioned.
It's nice. And, and you talk about the golf courses. We actually have course pros here locally that will come up and give lessons there they schedule their lessons in our bays.
Oh,
and
do
so
they?
I
Yeah.
was, I think it was Sunday, I came to work and I had a 10-year-old kid at 10 o'clock. And by 4 o'clock, I had seniors in there, and she was giving lessons the whole day long.
Oh,
So
wow.
she books that out and then sets it up for everyone throughout the day. And and like I said, fun for all ages. Everyone's able to come in. The skill level, you don't have to be professional.
When's it not fun for all ages?
I don't know. I
You know,
honestly,
like
it's a blast.
maybe
I
like
can't
the
believe they pay me
21
to come
and
in here
up
and play golf.
ages,
I'm just
you
like,
know.
okay.
Like, this is the dream job, right?
Yeah, 100%. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
When's the adult time?
6
When's adult
p.m.
swim?
We are 21 and up.
There you go. That's what I'm
Yes.
talking about.
Absolutely. You want to enjoy your $15 old fashioned in peace sometimes.
Yeah.
How late are you open?
Oh, that's the great thing. So right now we're open till 10 o'clock during the week, but we have the ability to stay open all the way till 2 a.m.
We have
are
after hours
we are a
license,
bar, so
perfect.
we have that ability to stay open late. We're actually going to be staying open till 2 o'clock on Monday nights going forward. We have an industry night that we're going to start. 9
I
to
was like,
2.
oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. So Monday nights from 9 to 2, we're going to do a service industry night. All those folks that are, bartenders, servers, managers, bus boys, even the Uber and DoorDash people, they all deserve it. Have a chance to come out and
What happens
kick back and
at
relax.
this industry
we
night?
actually let them play golf for free, and then we give them a bunch of discounts on alcohol. So we're going to do
Really?
$5 craft beers and $3 green teas. And if you know anybody in the industry, green tea is their weakness, right? Green teas, white teas, and domestic beers on deal as
That's
well. So
outstanding.
it's geared towards them. Give them a moment to get out and cut loose and try something new. That's why we're going to give the golf to them for free on those days.
I was
Just
gonna say, and they're always taking care of all of us, right?
100%. So why not return?
Give them an opportunity
Exactly.
to have their
They're
But,
fun.
but,
do that,
but speaking
yeah.
of taking care of all of us, there's also veterans that are coming forward here in Veterans Day, and you have something special for them too.
Yes, so we are going to be doing 50% off all weekend for anybody who's a veteran on our base. So
And one veteran in a group is good enough.
yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Now, my son just got back from Marine Corps, and I talk about him all the time, but he's classified as a veteran. Didn't serve in any wars or anything like that. Every time somebody says appreciate your service, well, it's kind of a watch thing, like the Night's Watch, and it's unless you served in a war, and we're so blessed that he didn't. We're just grateful, but nevertheless, I'm still a veteran, and it's just different, it seems. But he would beg to differ, But for me, I'm just like, whoa, we made it. Nothing happened. He's like, what do you mean nothing happened? Been gone for 4 years. You summed it up, and we didn't. Come on. Yeah. No, I'm good. If that didn't happen and that didn't happen, everything was fine. It's like, okay. So we can get them out there and have a good time, enjoy that. That sounds great. And so Christmas is also coming up, and I probably won't get the chance to drag you guys in again, and I'm grateful you did show out. What do you got going on for holidays? Any pre-planned stuff for Christmas and Thanksgiving coming up, special hours?
So yes, we're going to be doing like event buyouts. Private parties. We already have a
Ooh.
decent amount of private company parties, team building, all booked out for December. So get them now while it's
So you can
still
do the company
available.
Christmas party there.
Yeah, absolutely. If
This
you go
is
to-
a good spot for the company Christmas.
100%,
What a
100%.
great spot.
Oh, it's a great spot, and we can even during the playoffs we actually were able to close the bays down.
But I don't want my whole staff drinking $15 green.
I don't want them drinking $15 green.
Yeah, we can.
They'll put us out of business. We'll shut the
I
company
understand,
down.
100%. But again, we do drink specials, right? We do have a happy hour where it's $3 off all of our signature cocktails, and then during the Astros playoff, we were able to book out a bay, and we put instead of having golf in the bay, we put the game on, and so you're able to watch
Oh,
the
wow, that's
game
cool.
on this gigantic screen. And then we did Crawford buckets for 2023, right? Yeah,
But
2023.
you can work with the group and help
Oh yeah, that's
accommodate
actually what we
specialty
try to
stuff.
do. We ask them to reach out to us to book an
Yeah.
event, and then we cater that event for them.
You
give them
guys seem
deals
really
on-
flexible in that regard, and I know that's something that people appreciate. And I know at some point, they didn't have the food ready there, but that does give them the ability to bring the food from somewhere else.
100%.
Yes, they can cater their own food if they like.
And that's a convenience in
And
itself.
so I was
That,
going to
that's
ask,
a
so
plus.
you don't have to get the entire place, right? You can just
Yeah.
One bay,
reserve a bay for
100%,
your team,
100%,
and-
yeah.
and that's
yeah.
a good size for
Up to 6 people
Up to
can
6
play
people
in
can
one
play in a
bay.
bay at one time.
Okay.
But I mean, there's enough seating that maybe 10, 15 of you could sit there and enjoy your bay. Say maybe you're watching a game or watching. Heck, on Saturday I had a family of 10 come in. 2 of them played. The other 8 sat there
Gotcha.
and
Yeah.
had drinks, of course.
Okay.
That
And-
sounds nice.
Yeah.
You don't have to come in and play golf at all. You can just come in and enjoy the bar
Enjoy
and
the
the ambiance of the
cocktails. Yeah.
green velvet chairs and Chesterfield
Okay,
couches.
so let me ask you this. I mean, I'm wearing my green jacket. I'm in Augusta. We're doing our thing. Is it animated or is it 4K HD on that screen?
It's HD, 4K HD.
It's the real
projectors,
trees.
Yeah.
Is there a
16
wind
by 9.
situation going on? Can I
we can
control that?
control the
We
environment.
can control the environment. We can make it a rainy day
Environment's
for you. We can make it a windy day for you.
Yeah.
Really, just what are you looking for? We can cater
that's
to your needs and your
interesting.
desire.
Absolutely.
If
Are
you
there
want to
little
practice
things
on
like
something,
pin seeker every time I
Exactly.
nail it? Do I get like a little commentary and stuff happen?
No commentary, but we
The
do
crowd goes wild though.
I run around and cheer for you. I hop on.
Curious,
I hop on,
just
on
curious
a
if
driver
there's
and
like
I just
a crowd
I
in
just
the
Adam Sandler
background every
around
time
the
I do
entire
something
bar
fabulous. I don't know. Curious. I might not even do anything fabulous, but if I did,
Just in case. You're gonna
be
be
nice
ready.
if like real fake crowd. Anyway,
Well, you let us know when you're going. I'll be there to
right.
be your crowd.
My friend says every time he brings a girl over, he always does it with live albums. That way there's an applause every 3.5 minutes. Yeah, it's like, really? Like, okay, whatever. I guess it worked. Yeah. So, what else is going on? How else is y'all wavering through the winter holidays?
We got a couple other things going on. Like we're doing the happy hour. I think we talked about from 4 to 7 Monday through Friday.
When to when? All the time?
Yeah, every Monday through Friday, 4
Not
to
the
7.
holidays?
$3 off certain signature cocktails.
What about like New Year's? Well, we got a New Year's thing going on over there? Do you have
Last year for New Year's, we did a champagne toast at midnight, stayed open, had shot specials on the hour, things of that nature. But we gave
Okay.
out a free champagne toast.
But if
at
I was
midnight.
just like really gung ho and told you I wanted to rent your place out for New Year's.
Yeah, we can make
Let's
that
do
happen.
it.
There you go.
theperfectgroundgolf.com/events.
I just like the way you guys are talking. It sounds like, but what if one of my drunk friends messes up something?
So that it's all affected in the price. I've seen drivers thrown through the ceiling, all kinds of things in my tenure there.
goodness.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Oh, the
Yeah,
driver.
accidentally, yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
envisioning my Uber driver. Like, wow, he threw him through the
Yeah.
ceiling. I wonder how
You
does
got a
that
cold
happen?
drink in your hand. You're
Yeah.
not wearing a glove, and then you
Yeah.
grab the club, and it's some things are gonna
I
happen.
get that. Yeah, okay.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
and we're understandable. We understand that. So, but we do have clubs that they
'Cause
can
it's-
use
if
if
it's a-
they want, and it's all included in the price.
If it's
so.
like a bachelor party or something, there's always that one guy.
Yes, there is.
Someone's
There's
going to get
always that
there,
one.
and it's
So,
not like a possibility this
I'll
might
ask the-
happen.
Let me ask the question for the lefties, because my husband plays golf, but he's a lefty, so it's always got to have the specific golf clubs. Can they bring their own, or do you have?
Yes.
100% you can bring your own, and we do have a set of lefties as well.
Okay, you
And
do.
our simulators are actually set up to where we can program it to be either for a right-handed golfer or a left-handed. You just got to let us know ahead of time.
Yeah.
We click a button and it's done.
Yeah,
So
the
see,
ball
you'd
will
be
pop
in
out
on
the
that,
ground,
'cause
teed up,
that's-
ready to go, ready for the left-hand side as soon as we switch it over.
That's crazy.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
You can even adjust your tee height if you'd like.
Okay.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
I have no idea how that. I mean, do I get like a wristband when I walk in? Do you like put that invisible stamp? How's it work? You just come in.
Yeah,
just
come to
regular?
the bar. Let us know that you made a reservation, or if we're open, we
pretty chic
do a
in there.
walk-in. But yeah, just come in and we'll get you all set up, ready to go. Make
No
it
spike, no
stress-free.
spike shoes necessary. I can wear my regular
Yeah,
shoes.
absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be on turf, so it's not
I
too
play in my
slick.
dress shoes pretty
Yeah,
much
I've
every
played
day.
in my dress shoes before as well.
Or barefoot.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, personally, we don't recommend barefoot. Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you're into, I mean, I guess
You don't
we can-
serve
I guess
food.
we'll accommodate it for you, but
You don't serve food. I mean, it might as well be. It was probably okay. I mean,
if your
you
feet are
know.
clean, I guess we
Yeah,
could talk
maybe.
about
so
that.
we could like duel it out. I could be like, you could be like just staring a guy down and said, "You want to go? I'll take 18, front nine, barefooted with your shoes on, barefoot.
Only our
And then we just it goes. It's
No,
on.
it's a
It's on.
Armando.
I don't know. I'm just drawing up how this goes down at the bar.
I'll let you know right now. The bartenders will definitely set you up for failure. They'll let you know they'll start talking trash. Hey, I bet you he's gonna outdrive you. I got $5 on it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a thing.
Steer it up.
Side betting for money in shots is a thing. I
Never heard about that in golf before. I don't know what you're talking about. But okay, so how can we find you online? Tell us a little bit about for folks following Conroe, and then and other places that may need to know how better to find the perfect round when they travel.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can find us on the website, theperfectround.com. But we're also on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat as well. So we're getting out there. We're young, we're hip, we're trendy.
Yeah.
I mean, at least one of us are.
Yeah, theperfectroundgolf.com. That's a good way to find us. But each store has its own Instagram account, as well as with Facebook and things
Sweet.
of that nature.
So we
And
can
we
find
just started TikTok. So,
Did you?
Yes, TikTok.
It'd probably be a good
First
idea.
video has, I believe, 17K views. We posted last week. So
I think we should catch more of those guys. That one guy at the wedding, or the one guy with the long drive with the wet hands, or my Uber driver going through the roof. All these things could be probably some viral stuff for your TikTok.
You may be onto some.
It's happening naturally.
Yeah.
It's already happening. You already got drivers going through the roof.
Yeah, might as well just catch it on video.
That's true. Yeah.
And, bonus. So look, we were going to charge you for the screen, but we got.
we went viral. We went viral for you doing that.
But-
So
Do not do that when you go there. They will kick you out and call the authorities immediately. You will go to jail. You'll go in there and try to make a TikTok. Dang, not like that. You can't destroy the place. I mean, they're gonna
definitely not.
They're gonna haul you out. They're gonna haul you out.
Definitely
Just
not.
play golf, damn it.
Keep your TikToks clean.
Keep those TikToks clean. Anyway, so they can find you on all the social media channels this way. We'll put some links down below as well. The calendar. How do I see if there's dates booked, or do I just call you to find out at per location?
So on the website, you can see a week in advance. If you want to book
Okay.
something any further, you can call our store. But yeah, essentially, if the time slot's not there on the website, then it's not available. But you should see it. It'll have a list of
But
times.
in most cases, I can like if it's my nephew's birthday party, right? And I want to make sure we have somewhere cool to go. Even though I see it up there, like this is happening, I should probably still call because there's probably a bay open in the back that the 12
100%,
of us
there may
can
be
hang out or open a cake.
100%. Sometimes we will freeze a bay just for that walk-in person
I see.
because we do get walk-ins, right? That is
Yeah,
a normal
sure.
thing. People come in, they want to check us out, or maybe they were
know
just
Conroe,
driving through and
sure.
oh hey, I got an hour, let's check it out. And so
And then on the other side, there's folks that are saying, "Hey, I want an exclusive. Don't let anybody in that door. As long as it's my baby. You know what I mean?" And then they play this card. So I mean, I get it. Food and Beverage is responsive this way and accommodates this. It's a pro. It can be a con, but I think at the end of the day, through the holidays, there is nothing that you've said about what can happen there as far as a company gathering or get together, a family get together, or maybe the side gig. That's not like the big family one, but it's that one where me and pseudo family get together. It seems ideal.
Yeah, when I'm thinking team building, I'm already.
100%.
Well, yeah,
it's
that's
a
tough, too.
great
Yeah.
place for team building.
Yeah.
100%. There's that camaraderie, a little bit of competition between coworkers. Never hurt anything. It brings us together. It really does, right?
Might
Yeah,
have to
I
get those
believe that.
Alamo girls out there.
Oh Lord.
I hope they're listening.
I think so, and it's in a great neighborhood. The Grand Central Park Conroe area is definitely a sought after spot for a title company, and a great spot for home buyers and things like that. And the new Hyatt Grand Central's there. Like you said, a host of other places, restaurants, and I think there's even the comic book places in there.
There is the game rooms there as well.
The
yes,
game
sir.
room and the cootery and just and I don't know. I shop for wine. I'm a wine enthusiast of sorts, but I always look for the diamond in the rough, the inexpensive, $10 to $25 maybe. That's amazing. Right. And even if I find it, I go retail shopping, and like if I'm at dinner and that's the one, and it comes to me at 60 or 70, and I'm like, wow, well, they know it's good. I guess it's here. Number one, I'm grateful.
And you liked it.
The cootery, I've seen ones I have found that were in that range that were only $3 or $4 off the mark.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just blown away. I'm like, yeah, I'll take a tray. I mean, I want that bottle of wine. Like, wow, I wasn't even going to stay, and then I found, I'm drinking that, and just, those things make a big difference, especially when, that's, That's your go-to, and I mean, I love this wine, and people with good taste would stock the wine number one. So I'm grateful you got it, but I'm even more grateful I can afford it. You know what I mean? So it's really nice to see them there, and the cooterie's real nice that way, and so it brings on a real hometown feel there. It seems real neighborhood. I like it a lot.
And you guys do sell wine.
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
Not just crafts.
Oh, red,
Okay.
whites,
Okay.
sparkling. You
Awesome.
betcha.
Draft beer, bottled beer.
Get
yeah.
I really like that.
a cutery board and bottle of red, and you're good.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll meet you there. You got it.
So who can they call? Who can they call about getting something booked right now? Who should they call if they want to book something here in the Conroe area?
They could call the Perfect Round Conroe location directly, which the number is. I could give it to you right here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no worries. When you call that number, you can ask for Trey over there.
Terry.
Terry, sorry,
Reggie.
Terry Tolly. Terry
Yes, sir.
Tolly.
I know. It rolls off the tongue, just like Clarence Carter, right?
Clarence Carter, that does roll off
Right?
the tongue.
It does. It does.
The number,
So now you know where my name goes when that song comes on.
Got it.
See, I can't read my own handwriting.
And the number is
There it
936
is.
242 1015.
1015.
Yes, sir.
936-242-1015. You can book your Perfect Round get together. Call for Terry Tolly, and you can get that thing booked and bring the friends out, bring the family out. One bay, multiple bays, the whole place, all the way out to the new year. This is how you'd get this handled. Reach out to you guys. Anything else you'd like to add?
We're excited to have you.
Yeah, we're
excited. We're
see
excited
ya.
to be a part of the community, and we're excited to have the community here with us. It's a lot of fun,
Guys are a
and
great
again, you don't have to have any experience to be there. This is geared to the first time, never touched a golf club, don't even know the terminology of golf. To those guys that are looking to maybe play in a tournament this weekend. And matter of fact, you can even play in a tournament if you're a member. You can go online, and there's through our system, they have online tournaments with people all over the world. So you could literally be playing against somebody in Japan.
Yeah,
why-
Pebble Beach,
Yeah.
Spyglass, St. Andrews, Cog Hill, Harbortown,
Very cool.
Bethpage.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Over
it's
200
really
courses,
cool. It really is. I tell people all the time, it's like a mix of Tiger Woods golf and PGA golf and Golden Tee and Top Golf, like all put together inside with no weather problems whatsoever. It's
And
the
some
best.
awesome green squishy chairs.
Oh, these chairs! I'm telling you,
That's some
the
great
chairs.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming. We
Thank
appreciate you
It's
appearing
our
on the show
pleasure.
today.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
we'll
absolutely.
come check it
We'll
out.
be right back after this.
Lone Star Radio on my mind.
Audience of one, Wednesdays at 10 a.m. right here on Conroe's 106.1 and 104.5. Listen to the brain droppings of local hosts, me, Andrew Belshner, along with the jewel of Montgomery County radio, Dick Schisler. Topical musings, news stories, oddities, or just weird conversations that we normally have with ourselves, all mixed together with the occasional guest. You can also find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts.
Lone Star Radio on my mind.
Welcome back to the Texas Ticket. This is Armando,
And this is Denise with Alamo Title.
and this is the Punch Your Texas Ticket segment of the show.
All right.
Okay, I don't want to put too much spirit on it because I'm afraid I might fumble the Punch Your Texas Ticket segment of the show. Yeah, that's what it is. And then really just talk about local events and
Okay.
some happenings and things going on in the area that are of an interest to some of the folks in the area. And we hope, and if not, they're some like-minded individuals watching. They may want to also, partake in some of these.
All right. Where do we want to start? Do you want to?
Well, I'm going to bring it really close to the nest to start. There is the table at Medley is just right here across the square from where we are right now. And the table at Medley has just like a list of some really good stuff coming out there. And one of them is Vinny and the Montage, and they've been out there before. And I know a lot of folks that saw Vinny and the Montage there were eager to see him come back, and they were asking. And so November 18th is the return of
The
Vinny
return?
and the Montage.
That's a
to the-
Saturday,
That's
right?
Table at Medley,
Okay.
November 18th, I believe so. Also, December 2nd. Now, this is the one I wanted to edge into because it's just on the cusp of December, and I'm trying to stay out of there.
Trying to say that
Same
one for-
place,
Yeah.
right? Table at Medley,
Table at
right
Medley.
here. They serve beer there and food trucks and all kinds of amazing stuff over there. The Table at Medley is having the fight night They're fighting over there.
Oh, that's the December 2nd.
December 2nd, 7 to 10 p.m. Omar's Boxing Gym. It's a free event. Table at Medley, 316 Medley Street in Conroe. And if you don't know who Omar's Boxing Gym is, some of the best boxers in this area are practicing out there right now on a daily. I mean, just every day.
Cool. So that's the event to be at then.
And
for
there's
December.
some real boxers. There's some belt holders in that bunch that I know are going to either be there or that train at Omar's. I don't know if they're going to be there and fighting. I know there are not any belts on the line. It's not a sanctioned event. But fight night, nevertheless, at Table at Medley, punches will be thrown. People going to put hands on somebody out there. It's going to happen.
Are you going to be out there?
I'm definitely going to this one, December 2nd, 7 to 10 p.m. It's the featured event at Table of Medley, where Omar's Boxing Gym is going to be out there, a free event. You can catch that December 2nd, and not to forget Vinny and the Montage, November 18th. And you had some things going on, too.
Yeah, I just was thinking about some of the local events going on and thinking about the holidays and shopping and buying gifts for Christmas and all of that. So
If you don't find it at the Collectibles show.
Yeah, you don't find it there.
Cards
So
and collectibles.
one of the ones that I was thinking about, I've actually done this one. So the Montgomery Sip and Stroll Farmers Market.
Oh, yeah.
So that's downtown Montgomery, every Thursday from 4:30 to 8:30. So there's vendors, produce, live music, food trucks, handmade goods, all kinds of things that you can find out there. So I thought that one was a really cool one. And then the Main Street Market Conroe, that farmer's market, this Saturday from 10 to 2, again, downtown Conroe, same thing, vendors, music, food, things of that nature.
Main Street Market. And they have that thing for a while now.
Yeah, I know it's this Saturday.
Nella Nosh was there. Nella Nosh is a vendor out there. They're one of the booths that they have over there. And they do their own vanilla creations.
Okay.
Like vanilla sugar, right? You know, that you use for certain recipes during the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla sugar that you need. They make their own vanilla extracts, their own just pastes and things like
All that
that
kind of
that
stuff,
are unique and to holiday baking and that are called on in recipes. And it's just like they don't sell it at Walmart.
That's true.
You're not gonna find that at Walmart.
So those
you know,
are things you can
you
find.
got to go to the Main Street Market to go catch that, and you know it's them and folks like them and some of those things that make that Main Street Market kind of special. Is that I need that stuff. I went to an open air market, like a farmer's market kind of thing, and I can't remember which one it was, but we go to a lot of these, and I went with my sister, and this one was a big one, 100-something booths. And when we got back, we're all back at the house. We're going through our stuff. And I got a pound of vanilla sugar, and my sister got the vanilla paste. And out of the 200-something booths out there, we both ended up hitting up the same booth. Two of them that we both went to out of all these booths. We hit the same two booths. And and we went separate ways right away. You know,
So you're from the same cloth, right?
I guess, and you know, but we both had our reasons. It was all about, you know, holidays are coming up, all the bacon and things like that for the vanilla, you know, so supplies, you know, that needed to be, you know, and it was just on point. It was kind of cool. It was really neat, and I love the Bushels and Blooms over there next to Vernon's Country Catfish on 105 West. That place has a really
One of my
cool.
favorites. Yep.
The broccoli bombs, the alfalfa sprouts, and other stuff that they sell in that little market in front. That
The sweet jalapenos. Have
you
tried
can't
those?
get that at Walmart.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah, you cannot.
it's like, and people can tell you add accent a plate. You just put a little something extra on it. Bring one of those kind of fresh, the carrots with the tails, or the the homegrown stuff. Add that to your entree or your dinner, and it just brings the whole meal alive. Like it put love on the whole plate, even though the rest was Salisbury steaks, and, from Tyson.
But you cleaned it up and
and added some fresh produce from the farmer's market on there, and bam, just went 5-star.
kind of like those cutery boards.
She puts all sorts of magic on that thing. So we also have a David Lander Lewis, and David Lander Lewis is going to November 16th from 7 to 11 is going to be out at Whistle Stop Cafe, the Whistle Stop Cafe, and I've heard this guy a few times. He's very good. I'm thinking he's the guy I know, and it's just kind of odd that he's at the Whistle Stop, and last I heard, a man could fill Cynthia Wood's Mitchell Pavilion, and he's over at the Whistle Stop. I need to make sure that's David Lander Lewis over there at the Whistle Stop
That is
Cafe.
your guy?
Yeah, because I'm awfully surprised, but and I wanted to go to the Whistle Stop Cafe anyway, so it works out great. November 16th, and that's from 7 to 11 p.m. November 16th.
Okay.
We also have an event. It's one of our one we're all really excited about. It's a car show. It's not. It's at Grand Central Park Conroe and Johnson Development, where the card show, where the Perfect Round is, where all that stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
If you go a little further down there, there's an award-winning building called the Lake House, and it's on a little lake in Grand Central Park Conroe. And they hold all their events back there: the Jazz Fest, the Big Top events, the a few others that they hold. And one of the ones they're having out there is a car show. And November 25th, 3 to 6 p.m. over at the Lake House. And you can see more about that at Grand Central Park TX.com. I spoke with them today. It's a go event. If you'd like to add your vehicle to the event, lifestyle at GCPRAI.com. You can check that out and talk with Christina Fowler there. She'll get you set up to get your vehicle to come out. It doesn't have to be a classic car. It can be a modern car. It could be just wow car, or anything that wows
Just the
you.
cool car.
It could even be the fun car, where you glued a bunch of weird stuff to it, and it's like,
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those
those
around.
cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
Yeah.
get have one of those. And there's going to be DJ, face painting, food trucks, balloon artists, and much more is what it says here. It says
Okay.
much more. They use those words.
Say that date one more time.
No, November 25th, 3 to 6 at the Lake House at Grand Central
Okay.
Park, Conroe, Texas.
And I think there's one more that we should mention.
Okay.
You've been there, the Big Top Shopping Festival.
Oh, yeah.
Heritage Park. That is the 18th and 19th from 9 to 5. Again, outdoor shopping market with boutiques and different vendors and all of those things that you need to get for your Christmas shopping done. But you've been there. Do you want to?
Yeah, oh, man, this thing's huge. I mean, it is one of those where I went from booth to booth, and everyone's from all over Texas. Some are a little further out than other events I go to.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like that they bring other goods, as its commerce is made. The Texas Trail, the where we bring some of these other things to the table that from other towns that specialize in different things, like Navasoda watermelons.
There you
Or Brennan Bluebonnets. We got all kinds of stuff that just maybe a little territorial here, on where they're most predominantly found, But at this event, I see a lot of those that come from all the way from Tyler. I see some from, Brenham, and there's some other smaller towns to the west that I know that they're from because it's on the packaging when they get here.
Yeah.
But
that one's a bigger event, so that's
huge.
that way we can.
Yeah, Heritage Park will have that. And there'll be food, there'll be drinks, there'll be stuff, there'll be plenty of vendors. They had some really bad rain last year that I think kept it from being as amazing as it was going to be, but it did still do really, really well. I think the
Okay.
numbers were way out there. Like if you're going holiday shopping, this is a great stop to
That's
make.
the place to be.
Yeah, because you'll have plenty of choices. There's going to be vendors from all over, and a good variety of vendors, not just local or just homegrown, Texas grown.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of Texas bred stuff there.
Well, a lot of
to
different
add to the
options, a
mix.
lot of things to
And if you
choose
don't
from.
regularly do any of these things, and you finally go to this, would be a good one because you catch all the locals and you catch
And
the folks
some.
from around Texas and get a real good flair, some great ideas, and a lot of
Okay.
people that put some really cool stuff together. I saw a lady. She sold perfumes, or like a little roll-on little thing, and then she had soaps, she had incense, she had hand salts and stuff that
Bath
you
bombs, things of that.
It was like a bath salt, like the kind you just dip your hand in the bowl and you at the sink. I don't know if any bath bombs, but probably it was in that category. But when I spoke to her, she made all the goods herself. She packaged and bottled them all. She made her own labels, and the packages were beautiful. I mean, I was looking
Could
at it
probably
going,
sell them in
you've
any
got to be kidding
boutique,
me.
yeah.
You put this in, you just screw that little thing, and she's
Yeah.
showing me, and I'm like, yeah, that's how you put it together, But wow, that's a lot.
That's cool.
And she's like, it's our family business, and we've been doing it for years. And then she explained that, how long she's been doing this, and I don't know. It's kind of like you thought your school's teacher lived at the school, but then you saw her at Walmart and it freaked you out. It's kind of like all of her stuff. You kind of think they made this week, to bring to the show. Like
Yeah.
You know, like
And
somebody.
she's been doing that.
Oh no, yeah, lifetime of
Yeah.
work, and what I'm looking at is the manifestation of years and years and years of work, and probably a generation in. It was really cool to see.
And all year, every year, just working on that.
And that homegrown quality. I mean, you can get that bar of soap. It looks like being as big as a Whopper, you know. And it's like, what am I gonna do with that? Why, you know, I don't even know how to bathe with that thing. It's just, you know, it's just different stuff, you know, and not commercial stuff, and it's just nice to have, that treat and add. I guess in addition, let's see, we have the Barbarian Invasion this weekend at the Renaissance Festival.
Oh, that's right.
That's this weekend, 11th and 12th, Saturday and Sunday. Next weekend is Highland Fling.
Okay.
So for Barbarian Invasion, which is kind of a big deal for me and my family, you know, we make a big deal about it. You know, my little barbarians and I, you know, we dress up, we do the garb thing, we go out there, and which really only includes a loincloth and no shirt or anything, and a club. You know, so pretty easy.
This
dress
is the
up
weekend
day.
to go, right?
Yeah, it's the weekend to go. Makeshift costumes welcome, and my girls are so small. I just tie up a leather strap around them for the top part, and then we make a tie around loincloth, and we're gone.
There you
Yeah,
go.
barefoot. Dad, but I don't have any shoes. It's part of the costume.
Rain,
It's part of the
mud,
costume.
no big
Yeah.
deal, huh?
Let me mess up your hair for you. You know, you just get a little dirt in there, and and they just come all wild like Bam Bam and Pebbles. You know,
I think the girls are
Like
dragging me out there this
Bam
weekend.
Bam and
So.
Pebbles. I don't know if you've seen the photo shoots from Barbarian Invasion, but they're spectacular. They're spectacular. They're some of the best, and everybody's always got to make that face, kind of like on Pirate Weekend. They're going to say "arr," you know. They're, "arr."
Well, I'm
Everybody's got
going, so we'll find out.
Everybody makes that look, you know, on Pirate. Barbarian Invasion, it's got this, you know, how do you pose for a barbarian photo? You know, what's your barbarian pose? You know, Pirate Weekend, you know, I got a bunch of ideas, you know, Barbarian Weekend, you know, it's a lean back pose, you know.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this, and I was talking to a comedian, and he was telling me the whole story about how he felt about it, and so it's all his thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But he said, "How do you feel about people praying for you?" You know, it's like, well, I feel great about that, you know. And he's like, yeah. So what? So I'll ask you like you asked me, you know. So
Okay.
how do you feel about people praying for you?
That's awesome. I'll take all I can get.
Yeah. And if you know, what would be your posture? How would you like receive your prayer? Would you just like
I don't know. Arms open.
arms open? So you're gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, so we maybe bow our heads.
Yeah.
Do you close your eyes or open?
Closed.
Closed
Definitely
eyes.
closed.
So so you got eyes open, and so you're kind of like, where's your hands at? You're gonna be out there with it.
Out there. Yeah.
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 So you're.
Yeah. Eyes
You
closed.
doing one of those?
Eyes
Okay.
closed.
All right. Well, you know, embrace that. You know, and let me get that on the hotline there. But so he asked me, and I was like, well, I put my hands down in front of me. I'm like, okay, and then what? You gonna look at me? And I'm like, yeah. No, maybe I won't. I'll just put my head down. You know, like I'm gonna say a prayer.
Bow my
You know,
head,
it's
yeah.
like great. And then you know, and that whole experience about how you take down. It was like, well, you know, what if I put my hand on your shoulder? And he's like, whoa, now you broke my bubble. You know, it's like, yeah, that's fine. What if we hugged it up? I said, I don't know, man.
Now you're making it weird.
Yeah, we gone over too far. Well, you know, if you want to take it a little too far, I think Barbarian Invasion Weekend's the weekend to go.
Well, I'm going.
Yeah, because we're going to go into that one deep. And then there's Highland Fling, and then the final weekend, Celtic Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Celtic Christmas. So Barbarian Invasion, Highland Fling, Celtic Christmas.
Lots
And then
of things.
January 6th, right after the New Year's, you know, you got Dean Martin and Friends over at the Crichton Theater. You can go catch that. That's going to be a big deal. Event in focus is Cody Hubbard at Dosey Doe. He's going to be out there.
Okay.
Cody Hubbard is going to be out there on the 25th. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. They're from 6:30 to 8 p.m. And, oh my gosh, fresh off the hotline, I just had this come in. Before we wrap up, I want to make sure Cody Joe Hodges, bam, November
that's
25th,
right.
table at Medley.
Yes.
Cody Joe Hodges. That's the show to watch. Folks, you know, I'm glad you take the time to come and watch this show. Thank you for coming and
Thank
sharing
you.
your
Thank you for
time with us
having me.
today. Glad you were here. I want to thank Barshado, True Texas Solar, biggest Texas Fest coming up, the Texas Renaissance Festival, and Alamo Title for
Alamo
joining us.
Title.
Lone Star Community Radio, and everyone else, thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Watch Facebook.com/TXTicket.
Lone Star Radio on